Thanks for joining me as I continue my travels around New Zealand in my little mad camper van. And don't forget, give me a like if you've enjoyed it. So it's just a perfect day from driving south of Rotorua. Views are stunning, so green, just gorgeous. I've just stopped here as I meander south from Rotorua, and I've stopped at Opal Pools. I'm trying to make up my mind whether to go for a swim, but over my shoulder they are quite beautiful, quite clean and fresh. There are private pools here, but unfortunately for me they're actually limited. You have to have 2 people, just in case there was a medical emergency. No one would know to come and rescue you. Fair enough, can't argue with that. So I'm just on my way to Wairere Falls, and just noticed from the side of the road I can see them already. So brilliant, perfect time after all this rain. So it's a really busy track. There's lots of people here, all different nationalities. But you can see why they've come when I'll show you around the corner of what I've walked to. So I can see I look a bit of a mess, but when you see the view behind me and the wind, it will literally tell you why. Amazing walk to get up here, very steep, but bear with me, I'll turn you around and you'll see that it was totally worth it. So I think I have chosen the best ever day to come up here. It is windy, it is a little bit cold, but look at that, sensational, so beautiful. So this is after my walk up to the amazing waterfall, and I'm just relaxing in this rather cool chair, which I'll show you. So looking a bit messy, but that's because I've just had a swim. Not in the big pool, it was too cold. I went down the other end to the very warm pools, 37 and 39 degrees. It was very nice. So after my beautiful refreshing swim, I'm heading to Matamata, but I've just noticed the Firth Tower Museum where you can actually camp for the night. It's a $10 charge, so I'm going to go into Matamata, see what's available there. I have a free camp marked on my map, so I'll do some groceries, have a look at the free camp. If it doesn't look any good, I think I'll come back here. So there's the Firth Tower. There's a lot of old buildings, but I don't know if now's the best time to actually visit here, because there's a lot of buildings being restored. So maybe I'll keep this for another day. This isn't Hobbiton, this is the town of Matamata, and this is the information centre. I'm going to go in and have a little look around, see what they've got to offer before I head off to Rotorua. So I've just stopped at Rotorua Hot Springs. There's a very old hotel here, which I've seen on Wiki Camps New Zealand, but there was no information on the hot springs, so I've stopped and I'm going to go down and have a look. So there was no sign saying what was here, but clearly you need a pass to get in. So, doesn't look like I'll be going in any hot springs today, but we'll have a look through this fence. Over down there. It's all very beautiful. Yes, they're keeping it to themselves. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Built in 1886. Wow.
There's one here. And the other side, which is just the breakfast room.
Okay. So do you still get lots of people staying
full
here?
house almost every day.
Full house. Wow. Gosh, that's good. COVID would have hit you, I imagine.
I think we were more busier than COVID.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
We were full house every day, pretty much.
And do people, like I see the heads up there, do people go hunting around here?
Not
or?
really. It's
Not
just
really.
a
Okay.
showpiece.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a bar this side for hangers. Then you got a public bar on the other side as well.
Okay.
It's a big place.
It's bigger than it sort of looks from, like you pull up outside and you think, oh yeah, half of that'll just be accommodation for staff. Yeah. But no, it's a big place.
It's a big place, an open shed there. Then you got
Okay.
cottage outside, you got like
Yes.
100 sittings outside as well.
Wow. Oh nice,
And you
lovely.
got a golf course.
Yeah, I saw that
which
across
is
the road.
10 homes here. So
Yeah.
it's massive.
Okay, so yeah, people have come up for the weekend. Yeah.
Oh, they're here pretty much every day.
So I've been enjoying my driving around New Zealand and currently stopped at Rotorua staying with the in-laws for the night, and I've just been to see the house that I lived in Rotorua. Hard to believe that left in 1981. The house is still looking great, if somewhat looking a bit smaller. So I'm up Mount Nongata at the moment and I'm just going to drive down. Or Aorangi Peak, as I believe it's now called. Now, unfortunately, there's nowhere that you're given that you can actually pull off safely. So I've got my hazard warning lights on and I've just stopped to get this amazing view. I've decided to come down and have a look around the city of Rotorua where I used to work. Work for the tax office here. I've yet to find it, but certainly fun wandering around seeing what's changed. So there's certainly been lots of changes since I lived and worked in Rotorua, and this is one of them. Eat Street. This did not exist, and this appears to lead down to the lake. What a great addition. Yes, so I rushed away from Jenny and Malcolm's, the in-laws where I'm going to stay tonight, to have a quick look around Rotorua. And as you can see by the skies, this is why I rushed out. There's been thunder rumbling in the distance for quite some time, so I better hurry along, I think. So I used to overlook this lake somewhat from a distance from my second office when I was working in the tax office. And you could see the storms coming quite often, and we got watched the seaplanes doing touch and go. It was fascinating to overlook this in such a beautiful area. So some of the buildings here have been condemned due to not meeting up with the earthquake standards, and others are being built. So quite a lot of changes around here, certainly since I lived here. Another iconic Rotorua intersection. Amazing clock tower, now the information centre. Go for a beautiful walk. Rotorua's turned it on really nice for me, just by the blue baths where I used to take my eldest daughter Sharifa swimming lessons when she was a tiny bub. Just such a beautiful place and so unique with all the sulphur and the mud pools. So another beautiful day in Rotorua. Went for a nice walk this morning with Jenny, and now I'm off on my own, and I've stopped at Kirau Park to have a look. So it's certainly very steamy here this morning. I don't know what the temperature of this pool is, but yep, certainly wouldn't want to fall in. Thermal activity here as there was when I lived in Rotorua all those years ago. The smell, the thermal smell, the sulphur smell that used to be around has fairly much gone, and this is an example. This is an old mud pool and there's no bubbling here anymore. This is quite a deep hole, this one. Not sure how far it goes down, but definitely wouldn't want to put my foot in to find out. Just to come across this area where it looks like you can soak your feet. No charge, community place. How good's this? I'll leave you here while I'm soaking my feet in this beautiful hot bath, and until next time where I travel further in New Zealand, bye for now.